There's an encounter that's going on between the Ghaziabad police and a criminal gang. This is on in the Modi Nagar area of Ghaziabad. The police had a tip-off that robbers were coming in from Meerut and Hapur after having committed a robbery, and they have now been cornered where we understand in Modi Nagar area of Ghaziabad, and the encounter continues. These are visuals coming on your television screens from Ghaziabad, which is in the vicinity of Delhi. This encounter is taking place in the Modi Nagar area of Ghaziabad. The police had a tip-off that a gang of robbers was moving from Hapur and Meerut after committing a robbery, and they have managed to corner them in this area.
हाँ ये शुदा सर नहीं कौन सी गाड़ी
सारे पॉइंट मारो इनको हटा दो यहाँ से इनको पब्लिक को डालो हटा दो पब्लिक को हटाओ यहाँ से हटाइए पब्लिक को हटा दो पब्लिक को स्टॉपर लगाओ उधर स्टॉपर लगाओ.
Deputy Editor Atir Khan is now joining us with more details on this sensational encounter going on in Modi Nagar in Ghaziabad. Atir, is this a particularly notorious gang of robbers that we're talking about here? What more information do you have at the moment?
Well, Modi Nagar is towards western Uttar Pradesh, and that entire stretch, that belt is notorious for gangsters who are active, and especially, incidents of loot. Since this is the time when, sugarcane fields are there, the police is engaged in a fierce encounter with these criminals. There was this input that these criminals had, effected a dacoity of more than 25 lakh rupees, following which the police was following them, and they got a tip-off about their movement. But during this fierce encounter, one policeman has been injured, and the encounter is still on there near Modi Nagar.
Atir, the visuals that you've sent us, which we can see at the moment, is that the police has managed to corner them in some sort of a field close to Modi Nagar, is what you're saying now. How many people is the police suspecting are part of this gang? Has anybody on the other side been injured? Because as you're telling us, one policeman has been injured on this side.
Well, we have unconfirmed reports of one criminal being overpowered by the police, but it needs confirmation. This encounter is being led by the Senior Superintendent of Police of Ghaziabad, Dharmendra Yadav himself. He's leading the team, and therefore, the entire force of that region, Ghaziabad and Modi Nagar, is focusing on this encounter. But as of now, it's still on. Fierce, gun battle is on there, and it seems it will be a while before these criminals are overpowered. We do not know the exact numbers of the gang members out there, but yes, there are more than 3 persons. That is what the police is suspecting.
Atir, do we know anything about the robbery that they committed?
Well, this is the tip-off which the police got. It appears that this was a recent incident which took place, following which they were working, they gathered criminal intelligence regarding the movement of gangsters, and that's how they managed to, sort of corner them. But, due to the fields being there, the cane fields out there, the police are facing some problem with crowd management, and then they want to ensure that no civilian is injured during this fierce gun battle. So they're taking all precautions, but these criminals are yet to be overpowered.
Atir, there was a similar encounter that took place a couple of weeks back, which you were also reporting on yet again in Western Uttar Pradesh. Take us through the law and order situation in that belt.
Well, again, that encounter happened near Ghaziabad in the same district, the encounter you're mentioning. But yes, this area, as I've told you, is towards the western UP, and it has, it is notorious insofar as criminal gangs are concerned. And during this time of the year, especially, in the cane field grows, a lot of kidnappings and dacoity increases. The reason being that these criminal, the gangs, they get safe hideout in these fields. So they utilize these fields, and during this while, we've seen that there's a spate in incidents of kidnapping and other, robberies in this region.
All right, Atir Khan May, thanks for getting us details on that ongoing encounter in Modi Nagar, where a gang of robbers has been cornered now by the police in these fields near Modi Nagar in Ghaziabad. They've committed a robbery where they've managed to loot 25 lakh rupees is what we understand. That's the tip-off that the police got.
The investigations being carried out against terrorist elements reportedly linked to the Pathankot incident, unquote. Pakistan says, based on the initial investigations in Pakistan and the information provided, several individuals belong
to come up on stage from Amita University and present a small token of our appreciation to Mr. Sindhya and the Honourable Minister.